Our first topic for this video is what is a complete sentence. First of all, it has to have both a subject and a predicate, and it also has to express a complete thought. It has to have all of those things, not just one or the other. For our first example, the cat was napping. The cat being the subject and was napping being the simple predicate. This is a sentence because it expresses a complete thought and has a subject and a predicate, the cat and was napping. You can imagine the cat napping and it doesn't leave you hanging. You can express a complete thought of what it's doing. For our second topic in this video, it is what are sentence fragments. First of all, it's part of sentences that become disconnected from the main clause. And you should never use this form of writing because it's unclear and no one will be able to understand it as well and think of the sentence in the mind that you have created. For example, because the kids had too much sugar, you do not know what happened because they had too much sugar. Therefore, it has an unclear thought. This is a caution for sentence fragments and complete sentences. A lot of people seem to do this, and when a group of words does not express a complete thought but does have a subject and a predicate, it is still a sentence fragment. For example, even though the crab was mad. This sentence has both a subject and a predicate, but it does not express a complete thought. This is because you do not know what happened, even though the crowd was mad. We are now on to practice. Tell whether the sentence is a complete sentence or a fragment. For example, the crab was mad. If you think over the sentence, the crab was mad, it does have both a subject and a predicate, and it gives you a complete idea of how the crab was mad. Therefore, this is a complete sentence. Our second example sentence is because the beaches were hot. This sentence does have both a subject and a predicate, but it does not express a complete thought. This is what we warned you about before. Since there is a because at the beginning, it does not express a complete thought, and you do not know what happened because the beaches were hot. Our third example sentence is help. This is a complete sentence because the subject would be you and the predicate would be help, and you will know what's going on because it expresses a complete thought of you helping. Our fourth example sentence is the palm tree. This is not a complete sentence because it does have a subject but does not have a predicate or a complete thought, therefore is an incomplete sentence fragment. Our last and final example is the bird headed to its nest. This does have a subject and a predicate, and it expresses a complete thought,